Hello everyone and welcome back, guys. We're here checking out a new version of the Galactic Civil War. This is an indie Star Wars Battlefront 2 game that is currently being developed right now on IndieDB. Pretty awesome game. I've done a couple, actually quite a bit of videos on this of every version that comes out. And a new version has released. It released maybe 2 weeks ago and I'm just now getting around to making a video. But I want to go ahead and show you guys all the changes here. Not a lot has changed in the menu. You guys can see the menu looks pretty normal. We go into single player in here. You're going to have training that is not ready. Galactic Conquest, guys. Oh yes, that Galactic Conquest, which is still in preview mode, but I'll go ahead and show you it. It has changed a little bit. You can go ahead and select the Rebel side, the Empire side. So we'll go ahead and just select the Empire side just for showing purposes here. And you have the Galactic Conquest map, dude. And it's pretty awesome. Select your planet just like in the old games, and then you can spawn on your planet. There's Alderaan right there. Good old Alderaan. Poor planet. But yeah, so basically, I mean, you could actually jump into one of these planets and play, but it is not fully finished yet, the Galactic Conquest. It's just kind of in preview mode. He's still working on it. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Hopefully that'll be a little bit more polished on the next version, but we'll see here. And the maps that we have right now are Tatooine, Bespin, Hoth, Mustafar, Scarif, Alderaan, Coruscant, Yavin 4, and Ord Mantell. So, and he has the percentages of what is made here. I really want to try Alderaan, but it's only at 10%, guys. So I'm not going to show that one off yet. Maybe we'll show a Coruscant if you guys want a Coruscant. So let me know if you guys want to see Coruscant in the comments. I've done videos on all of these maps already. The only one I have not done yet is Yavin 4, Coruscant, and Alderaan. But I'm going to go ahead and show you Yavin 4 because it is closer to being done than Coruscant or Alderaan. So let's go ahead and dive into it and let's see this awesome freaking map, dude. Alright guys, here we are on Yavin 4, guys. And so of course, you have the Empire and the Rebellion. So we're obviously going to play as the Rebellion. This is Yavin 4, guys, so we have to play on the Rebellion here. And your loadouts are Soldier, which the Soldier has the A2080 rifle and the DH-17 pistol and a thermal detonator. You have the Pilot, which has the H-17 pistol, the fusion cutter, and the time bomber. And then you have Marksman, which has the A290 95 sniper rifle. I cannot speak today. And the DH-17 pistol and a thermal detonator. And then the Vanguard, which has the HH-15 and the DH-17 and a mine. So we're gonna go ahead and just start out as a Soldier. And guys, and then you can choose your spawn point. So this is a little different on the way that it's actually set up for choosing your spawn point. Right here, you can pick your little flag or whatever you want to call it, your point that you want to spawn on. If you want to spawn in there, and just hit spawn. But then you now have the option right over here, the space. You can spawn in a MC-80 cruiser, Star Destroyer, or ground. So we're gonna go ahead, or you can spawn in custom ship, which this is where this game totally just blows me away every time. This is the best thing in the world. So of course, because I love it so much, we're going to spawn in a custom ship, guys, because it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Nothing like spawning from hyperspace, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Not sure why we're in like a Jedi cruiser as the Rebellion, but it is what it is. We already got a ship blowing up over there. And just the particle effects on here is so amazing. The controls are a little wonky flying with a keyboard and mouse. I am not going to lie. And it is a little bit laggy up here. Frame rate's not the best. But guys, this is only 0.22, the version that we're currently playing. So, I mean, this is extremely pre-alpha. Extremely pre-alpha. That would be my own ship. Alright. You got the classic. Oh man. Man, that just exploded right in front of me. Look at these particle effects and the lighting. Like, just absolutely amazing for an indie game. And really only a few people working on it. Mainly only one guy, honestly. And he was there for a while, putting out a version each month. Well, I think it's been about 2 or 3 months since this version has come out. So he's a little behind, but it's alright. He's got things to do, guys. But just look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. Like, it keeps getting better and better every version I see. Like, you expect like small little fixes, but I swear every time I play a new version, I'm just blown away every single time I play a new version. These particle effects are just absolutely gorgeous. Explosions, everything. The game's starting to feel smoother because I've played like the first version I ever played was very glitchy up here in the space. I could almost not even fly up here in space, but now I can actually fly, and it's beautiful. So now we're gonna go ahead and go down to the ground, and this is what I love about this game is the space to ground combat, guys, that we're actually getting, that we're unfortunately not getting from EA, is the space to ground that we all know we really want right now, and this game has it. It does. So I really want this guy to, you know, start working on this a little bit more so we can actually get the Battlefront game that we really want, guys. And I cannot shoot anything to save my life right now. Yeah, the controls on the spaceships just feel so weird. Like, it feels choppy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it feels very delayed, I guess you would say. Like, I make a movement and then it actually moves. So that's kind of weird, but like I said, guys, this is extremely pre-alpha. And the landing's a little wonky, as you can see right here. And guys, this map is only like 70% done, so it's not fully done. But so far, it's looking really good. Oh my goodness. And sometimes you get things that happen like that, where you just explode as soon as you hit the ground. So we'll go ahead and just spawn straight on the ground here. And the one thing that I do not like about the game is the running animations. I really wish he would find a different running animation. That is honestly the biggest pet peeve I have about this entire game. Is just the running animations. Like, the graphics look really good. The particle effects, the lighting, it's all looking really, really good for the stage that it's in right now. And honestly, just the running animation is my hugest pet peeve. Like, I get like having choppy frame rates and a little delayed control. No, I'm shooting my own guy here. But the running animation needs to be changed, in my opinion. For this game to succeed ever, he's got to get a different one. It just looks goofy. Really does. There's plenty of different, you know, asset stores that will give you free assets to be able to have a different running animation. But maybe that's something he plans on replacing. He's just not super worried about it. He's working on other things. Because there's lots to be done in this game, guys. Look at all this, dude. Look at all these explosions. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, like, this game has such potential to be so good. So good. As long as EA doesn't get their hands on this and shuts it down, this game could be amazing. Look at this just beautiful map, dude. You got ships blowing on. There's blowing up. Blowing up there. It looks amazing, guys. And if I wanted to, I could just hop in this X-Wing and just take off and go get in the Starfighter. Or get in the fight in the stars. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Pretty awesome. I'm not sure what my grenade button is here. Here we go. Yeah, you switch grenades. Throwing animations. A little goofy. Oh man, that just that just landed like right on the dude's head. And then here's the DH-17 with all of its glory. And unfortunately, there's not a first person. It's only third person right now, which doesn't really bother me. I don't know if he ever plans on adding a first person. Not super worried about that. I would rather him, you know, continue working on the game and not worry about adding a first person. Maybe when the game was closer to being completed, or maybe if it ever was completed, maybe later down on the road, adding a first person. But all in all, I'm not super worried about it. Third person's fine with me. I mean, I play most of my Battlefront games in third person anyways, because there's a huge advantage of it in it for third person. So that's really not that big of a deal to me. Alright, so we'll go ahead and let me see if it'll let me switch sides. I don't know if that's possible anymore. I used to be able to switch sides. Not sure if, well, yeah, that might not be possible anymore. It used to. Let's see. Maybe it'll let me spawn on here. Nope. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll go and spawn in the cruiser and go ahead and show this guy off. We'll pick a pilot class just because we're going to be in space. So yeah, spawn in here. Here's the cruiser. Oh Jesus, that is so bright. And this is, I'm guessing, the shield generator. So you can blow up the shield generator, which is really cool, guys. So you can fly into the enemy ship, land in it, blow up the shield generator, and watch it explode from within, which is crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. This ship is actually looking better than last time. There's drop pods. You can get in these drop pods. I'll actually do that here in a minute. But the ship's actually looking even more done than last time, dude. Like last time I remember, it was the first time I ever entered a ship. It was very bare bone, not a lot in there, but it's looking way more polished now, just from the last version that I played. So you get over there in the distance, you got a Star Destroyer, and this is all just happening live in game while you're in here, dude. It's just absolutely crazy what is going on this massive map. Oh, this dude has just done an amazing job. Go ahead and discover a little bit more of the ship here. It's kind of like I guess like a control room or something. See what's going on over here. Some hallways, some droids walking around. Yeah, and it takes you back out to the hangar. So let's go ahead and jump into one of those drop pods. Last time I used a drop pod, or at least in the old version. I haven't done it yet on this version, but on the old version, it seemed like every time I got on the drop pod, as soon as I hit the ground, I exploded and died. So let's see if we can actually live in this drop pod. So this is pretty cool right here, that you can actually get in a drop pod. And I would imagine if the AI ever got smart enough to where they're using drop pod, or if he does eventually add multiplayer, which he does want to, I could see people getting in drop pods and getting blown up by like an X-wing from somebody, you know, shooting at a drop pod. That would be so cool, guys. So cool. Like even down here on the ground map, it's just an extremely large map. Just the ground map is bigger than anything we're getting in Battlefront 2, it seems like. And plus you have all the space room up above. So as far as the maps go, guys, it's just absolutely huge. Let's see if we can just land on this, whatever this is, but we're gonna land on it. Probably end up blowing myself up, but I feel like it's gonna be worth it. Holy hell, how did I live? Yeah, you get little bugs like that. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, hey, at least I lived. That's a good thing, right? But yeah, let's go over here, kind of venture the forest. I think that's what we're gonna call the video, because I think you guys are getting the gist of it. Oh, let's throw this bomb thing. Can I blow this up? I have no clue how to blow this up. Maybe. Oh Jesus! I guess it's set on a timer. Set on timer. Let me see. Oh, what is this cluster? Ooh! Damn! This thing looks crazy. This fusion cutter, dude. I wonder if I could like. Dude, that'd be so cool if you added to where you could chop down trees. Oh my goodness, that'd be so cool. But anyways, guys, this game is looking amazing. Definitely check it out. I will have the Windows version and the Mac and Linux version of the links below, guys. So you definitely check it out. It's free. Just go ahead and download it. It does take a little bit more of a decent computer because it is a little difficult to run, guys, but I highly recommend checking it out. Definitely give him some feedback, anything that you think needs to be fixed or you want to see in the game on his site of this game on indiedb.com. So guys, I'll leave a link to that area as well. And guys, as always, may the force be with you, and Vorten Fett signing out.